A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are? That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. I am the nurturer of the next. The template for our future rests within my hand. Now, I want you to... That's right. No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world. Now go ahead, wake up. The time is here.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's... Huh? You need something, kid? Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization in... Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults. I think that's your...
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long? See if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up. Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost so, yeah. You do know which hospital it is. Just go east from Shinjuku Station. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice. So... Thanks, okay? See you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to... That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that... The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Hey, about time. Is it just me, or is something seriously off here? There isn't anyone in sight. No nurse. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. Oh, what's with that magazine? Knowing your taste, it probably... Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. He should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why? Jeez. You come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place is... I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. Dude, how are you not freaking out? I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how... I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
Oh, you're back. You know that special report? Well, it says... According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world. And these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organ...
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had... I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult...
You're serious? I never knew any of that. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right.
We really need to find her. Okay. By the way, looks like you can reach the end. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching.
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you... Could it be your...
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure that... Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. After all, say should things take a turn for the worse, just...
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to...
Who is it? Who dares? Only a lost... A well-known poet. April is the cruelest month, because it is then one awakens from a long sleep. Our history as a species, the worthless overgrowth of a continuous war and bloodshed, in thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over, the world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world... Now, from what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital. However, and while I do feel your life ends here. Do not be afraid. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner, that's all. What a pitiful one should face.
Stop!
Huh?
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, please leave this. I would like to enjoy this.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed. It's called the Conception. The rebirth of the world. An event which everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate. It may actually... But I believe... Please. Come find me when it's... No matter how the world changes, it is my duty as the maiden, meaning I can... I know it must be difficult, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find... I promise the answers to all your questions and what my intentions really are.
who would enter my world. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and what will be the legacy of your...
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you. Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it. And please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant. Enjoy your last moments as a human. Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Who's there? Wait. What in... Yeah. That... Last thing I remember from the look seeing is... Well, as much as... Have you... Well, I guess my something but if my hunt... Though I'd this is the concept may have occurred. You know, if I remember, he's got... to stand... Listen. If I tried... What's... And we can only wish I could... Beside. So for... First things first.
Come, show me. This. So, your strength is up. We shall meet again.
Hey! Nice to meet you! Mom. Hey there! Hmm?
never seen you around, and I don't like your face. You trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins. Time to die!
It is reassuring to see you did not, my little master. Come to think, allow me to tell, look above you. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a spherical world. Now, do you see something? That is Kagutsuchi. That is what created this void, and that is all. My little master. Pardon me, but we must be going. Please keep up your efforts. To create or destroy the...
So this here's supposed to be Tokyo. Doubt I'd find any sushi or geishas in this hellhole. Man, that geezer really knows how to sell it. This job already sucks ass. Oh well, time to get to work.
This is the cathedral. We hope that there are more cathedrals. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? All right. All right.
Welcome to the fountain. Your name has reached my...
How should I act at a time like, should I be happy? Like, I'm glad it's you, right? Don't worry. I realized something. Whether I scream or cry, what happened to us? To the world we used to... The conception? You mean to what was written in... I think I'm... He saw the way it was, couldn't even tell where my... all this time. But maybe... there have to be other survivors, don't you think? Our teacher, our... I want to go find them. Giving up on... Yeah. If it is...
It's you! I can hardly believe this. Guess there's more to you than just some... As for me, with this baby, look familiar? Turns out it's more than a pretty decoration. It's an incredibly complex device. These devices are connected to each other by a strange passageway. Using that passageway, the Amala network, you can instantly transport anything from one location to another. So, I figured I'd transport myself, and voila. Now, I'm guessing these things are all over the place. Nodes on a huge transportation network. And, most likely, that network will lead us to Hikawa. I say, we start working together. The only way I see us getting out of this mess is by tracking Hikawa down. Now, I heard there's a group in Ginza vying for control over how to shape this infant world. And it happens to be led by a human. I'm almost positive that leader is Hikawa. But that's all I know. So, what I'd like you to do is find out everything you can about that group. What I can do on my end is send you to Ginza with this thing. So, what do you say? It definitely poses some risk, but it's better than... Anyway, I'll be here for a while. Let me know when you reach a decision. But keep in mind, I have no idea what things are like in Ginza. If you do decide to go there, make sure you're prepared, alright?
Okay.